Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a featured contract in Hitman 3. It's called Boat Exit, Why Not Ambulance? This is a featured contract that was originally in Hitman 2 and then they moved it over to Hitman 3. I played it in both, and this contract is relatively easy, so if you're looking for easy contracts I would suggest this one. But I felt like making it a bit more difficult, so I decided to add a self-imposed challenge. Basically, you have to stay disguised as the medic. You can only kill your targets with lethal syringes, and I also did it with Silent Assassin and less than 5 minutes, so I guess that's part of the challenge too. These are all the targets, and you can only leave the mission using the boat exit. This is the setup. You just get as many syringes as possible. You start as the medic, and then right when the mission starts, skip that first cutscene and grab the key at the front of the desk right there. Then run through these 2 doors and grab the baseball in the corner over here and throw it at the lockers before the first door closes to lure in your first target. Then you can open this medicine cabinet to get a syringe and wait for your target to walk in, and then close the door behind her and then poke her with the syringe. Then when you leave, close the door. You don't want people seeing the body and panicking. It's fine if they see it later because it was a poison kill, but for now you just don't want them to see the body. So then jump over this wall, fence, whatever it is, and hit that guy with the second syringe. He should be at the back of the car. If you go a little slower, he'll be at the side of the car, but it's fine. As long as he doesn't see you. If he sees you, he'll alert the security guards, and that could be a problem. Then you just want to run around back over the fence thing and get that guy with the third syringe. Then your agency pickup will be there, and you can get the last syringe in this medicine cabinet here. Same key for both medicine cabinets. All the medicine cabinets have the same key. Then we're going to want to run up these stairs, and the last 2 targets will be in here. Just get the first guy with the syringe, and then get the second guy with the last syringe. The second guy shouldn't be looking at the first guy. If he is, obviously wait until he looks away. But I've never had him looking at the first guy, so unless you get weird timing, it should be fine. Then we're gonna backtrack a little bit, and then go over around here and go through the underground tunnel to get out of the mission. This was a bit difficult, mainly because I can't bring along a lockpick. This mission becomes a lot easier if you can bring a lockpick, but if I brought a lockpick, I wouldn't have enough syringes, so that was a difficulty, but luckily there is keys to all the locks in this game, so you just need to find the right keys. The most difficult part is the boat hut here. This is where the key we need to exit the mission is, but the key to the boat hut is held by that security guard right there, and that's a problem, because we don't have the key. So you're going to need to take out that security guard, but first you're going to need to take out this fellow right here. His name is Florida Man, and you're going to need to take him out first, because if you take out the security guard first, this guy will see you, and you'll lose Silent Assassin, and he'll probably alert someone else. So just as soon as the security guard leaves, choke him out and then drag him into the crate. You can pick up his key if you want. You don't have to, but I just don't like leaving items around. Then it's really just a waiting game. We're just gonna have to wait until this security guard goes back onto the pier where he just was. I caught it a bad angle. It was the wrong end of the cycle, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer. If you did it a bit faster though, I'm sure you could catch it on the previous cycle, and that would actually probably make this a lot faster. You could probably finish this mission in less than 3 minutes if you caught him on the previous cycle, but I wasn't quite fast enough to do that. I'm sure you will be though. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait until he walks all the way around. This guy over here is actually a little bit of a problem because he walks out and goes to look at the ocean for no reason. So you're gonna have to wait until he leaves before you can choke out the security guard. But as soon as the security guard is in place and that other dude leaves, we can choke him out. And just just make sure the other guy has turned around, and you can choke him. Then we're just gonna drag him to the same crate that we dragged Florida Man into. And that's pretty much all there is to the mission. Just finish dragging him into the crate, and then we can get his gun and the key. You don't need his gun, but it's an illegal item on the ground. It could cause some problems. Probably not, but like I said, just don't tend to like leaving random items on the ground. So the key is just going to be on the desk, table, whatever it is, right inside. And then you can grab that and run to the boat over here, and that's the end of the mission. Final time is 4:37. It's relatively easy. It didn't take too long. There is one problem with it, and that's that if you try to use a syringe but you don't have one in your hand, then you'll end up choking the person out. And that doesn't work, because if they're unconscious, then you can't use a syringe on them. So that is a problem. But yeah, besides that, as long as you don't mess that up and you make sure you just have a syringe in your hand pretty much constantly, you should be fine. It shouldn't be too hard. I had to record this a few times because I messed up a few times. Every single time it was because I didn't have a syringe in my hand when I tried to use one, and I ended up choking them out instead. But if you just make sure you have a syringe in your hand at all times, it should be fine. One final note, a few channel updates. I'm going to be posting a video tonight. It's more of like a announcement video. It's not an actual video. And then I'm also going to be making another video